What is up, everybody? It's your boy Verse TV today, and we're going to talk about Halo Infinite. A post was made saying if somebody else should get the reins behind Halo, or should 343 still be behind making a series as of right now, because 343 has been under a lot of flack for Halo Infinite, how the game has been coming out as of lately because of the lack of, with the recent news that the split screen co-op was being canceled and the very long delay we get in the actual co-op mode that you do online with other players, or even the Forge mode. I guess people have been really kind of not happy with 343, but I gave my thoughts before about this. Like I say, hey, this kind of sucks that canceling the split screen co-op, local co-op mode, but this game is still pretty great. Like, this game is still an amazing game. Like, people can trash 343 and Halo, but it's still a Halo game. It's still amazing. Like, the campaign mode was amazing. The multiplayer was pretty spot on. So, I mean, even you can trash it, but it's still a lot better than other games. Than a lot of other games. So, but this guy asked a question. He asked, how do people generally think a different studio would do Halo better than 343? It would take so many years and get a studio set up to do it, and even then it might still suck. Crazy talk. So, could someone else in the game industry right now do another FPS like Halo? I mean, only people I can actually think of was probably like the people as Bungie, but they're with Sony right now. So I don't think, like, who else can really do a sci-fi shooter like Halo that's a FPS. I'm like, oh, who else can really do that besides 343 right now? So I think you might have a point. Like, I think 343 is probably the best bet for Halo. You know, people want them to be fired. I think they should probably move some people in leadership around, to be honest, but I don't see how it's going to be better if 343 is not working on this game. Like, who else could do it better at this point? Like, and again, like I said, the game was still amazing. The single player mode was still amazing for Halo Infinite. So, yeah, so I kind of agree with this point. Like, I don't think anybody else could do it better, to be honest. Because I'm trying to think, like, FPS that's out right now. That's great. And yeah, nothing really comes close. No other studio really comes close to an FPS as great as Halo right now. So maybe like a Call of Duty team, probably, that can do FPS. Like, I know they do like sci-fi Call of Duties every once in a while, but I think it's probably best in the hands of 343, to be honest. So let's see what people got to say about this post. Certain Affinity sounds passionate enough. Yeah, they're already working on Halo, so you already got them on board. Um, I wouldn't dismiss the criticism, and I think it's safe to say people want change one way or another. A once beloved and highly acclaimed series have sadly fallen from grace to an extent. I think people are exaggerating when they say it's like fallen from grace. Like, the story mode campaign was still amazing. Like, it's probably as a very great online mode as well. So I'm not really understand people. Like, I think people just like over exaggerate when they say it's fallen from grace. Like, really. The only difference, it would take longer than 6 years to adapt a new studio into an existing project. Yeah, I really don't get the argument. Most of the people that have been working with Halo for a really long time are in 343, so why throw them away? I do understand a change in leadership, though. Okay. Any competent studio can launch with Forge/co-op and a ranking system. Stop defending them. Now, that's interesting because we don't see most games do that. Like, most games don't even have a Forge mode where you can create your own levels and stuff like that, or people can create their own levels in a game. And most shooters don't have co-op mode. So I was like, this is like, we're kind of doing too much. Like, we don't see other studios use it for it in the past with their own games. So how do we think they can just take over Halo and be able to do that successfully as well too? So I just don't get it. We could wait years for a new dev to get up and running, or we could wait years for 343 to screw it up again. They have a proven track record of lies and failures. No faith in such a studio. I don't know. It's kind of exaggeration right there. Um, let's see. I wonder if a different approach would have been better instead of just releasing a brand new standalone multiplayer. Just build up the existing Master Chief Collection and release multiplayer content annually with upgrades. Campaign could be its own thing and perhaps be made to different engines of other art styles. While I love 343's attitude toward the franchise, seeing Infinite State, I kind of believe that they aren't a very good game studio when compared to Bungie. Their games are significantly worse. It's their attitude toward the EU that sets them apart. Um, People are saying give Halo to one of the Call of Duty studios. Like, bro, you said you hated Halo 4, right? Because that's what you're going to get again. People have taken us to a new level. This isn't constructive criticism. People are angry over one or two things said, and one of them I wasn't feeling explained well. They weren't talking about ranked when they said competitive. I mean, they think about it, you compete for power weapons. Okay. So are people just exaggerating with the hate they have for 343? Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like it's terrible they did land some of the stuff they promised, but it's like who was really doing better than them right now in a sci-fi shooter? Like who was doing it better than them right now? Probably like I said, probably Bungie with Destiny, but other than that, you can say Bungie's doing better because they never originally worked on Halo. Like who else is really doing it better than the space sci-fi shooter thing right now? Like we had other companies try to do this whole sci-fi thing, like Resistance, Killzone. What those properties are gone now, so who else can really do those things? And they definitely weren't the same quality as Halo. So, let's see. It's probably better that Halo would have stopped after Reach. Honestly, somebody at 343 needs to get focused and then get everyone on the same page. It has always felt like company likes a clear direction. Just a lot of let's hope this works. I agree with this. I blame Xbox more than I blame 343. 343 should continue and roll the storm, and the foundation of Halo Infinite is amazing, and they should continue to build on it. Okay. Obsidian took Fallout and did it better. Give other studios a chance. Fire Bonnie Ross. Fire 343. Wow. 343 needs new leadership. That is all. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this, to be honest, because like I'm not as angry about this as other people are. So I mean, I don't know. People are really angry about this direction Halo is going. So much so that they want these people fired, and it's like, I mean, I don't have that same passion these guys do because I thought Halo Infinite was actually an enjoyable game. So I don't know, but I do see the issues the game has, though. People would be upset about it, but I thought it was enjoyable for what I played of it. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna conclude it right here. But if you want to see your thoughts down below, leave a like if you like this video. And as always, thanks for watching and peace.